everyone, and welcome to American Firearms Network. Thank to you, all of you, our new viewers, our subscribers. We really appreciate you guys watching our show. We hope you spread the good word. We really appreciate it. Today's topic is going to be traveling with your firearms. Instructor Paul.
Yes, traveling, going over, not overseas, but going domestically on an airplane with a firearm. Very important. If you don't know how to do that, you need to listen to us because you can get yourself into serious trouble.
Yeah. So I know I travel on Delta Airlines.
Yeah.
You have to have a lock box. Should have brought my box, guys. I'm sorry I didn't bring it. It's a hard shell plastic box, or even like a small safe. Okay, one of those small safes with the code. You have to have two locks on it. I would advise going to the airport early because it takes time to do this process. You fill out a form. You could put the hard shell lockbox with your two locks on in the suitcase, all right? And any other, if you have magazines or anything like that, you can keep it in the same suitcase along with your clothes. So you have one. This is how I do it, right? I have my main suitcase that I'll check. Yeah. You fill out the form. It goes into the security of the airport. Okay. And they evaluate it, they x-ray it, whatever there is. You got to sign a form to make sure it is unloaded. You got to show, sometimes you got to show them that it's unloaded, right? Yeah. They want to see, you have to open it up and unload it. And then it goes into the security area.
What about ammo?
Ammo, you can only ship, according to Delta, up to 11 pounds. That's it. That's all you can do.
And you put the ammo in the same case or separate?
It's got to be separate. Okay. All right, but I usually buy my ammo wherever I'm going. Okay. Maybe I'll take a box or two, but I usually go where I'm going if I'm doing training or something like that. So you keep it in the same suitcase. You zip it up. It goes down the conveyor. They label it specifically. There's a firearms in this luggage. Okay. And then it goes to a separate section. They do their X-rays. Maybe they open it up. Whatever they do, and it takes some time to do that. Then they call you. You sit right near the main where you check in. And they call you if everything's good to go.
Oh, so they don't let you go and pick up the gun
you're not going
from where the packages?
They don't. You got to stay and wait for clearance. Oh. And they'll call you to come up and say everything's okay, and then you can go through. All right, that's how Delta does it. Okay. 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 I don't know about the other airlines. Right. Okay, but again, that's just traveling, on an airplane, and I know you travel a lot. To different states, right? You got to know different laws.
You have to know the different laws.
You can't just drive your gun through certain states, right? Unless you know the laws.
And then sometimes what I always do is call the airline first, letting them know if it's not Delta that you want to bring a firearm,
Well, you know what the problem is that, everyone you speak to has a different rules. No one knows what they're doing at these airlines. Nobody. Yeah, you have to find out. I actually went to Delta. I made a specific trip to the airport and went right into the check-in area and spoke to them, had the supervisor come out, and this is a while ago, and walk me through all the steps because I was getting 10 different answers. Every phone call was a different way to do it. Right. So if you're not sure and you can't get anyone on the phone that's competent, you're better off maybe taking a trip just to find out for sure what the policies are of traveling with a firearm, to your specific state. I don't know if over the phone, I don't know if I would trust that.
No, you need to go there in person, I think. Yeah. Get some documentation because you don't want to go there and find out you're in trouble. Up with the law.
And speaking about, just forget even there's do's and don'ts of what states you can go, what you can't. Yeah. Okay, and then also there's places you can't go anywhere with a firearm, right? Like hospitals, right? I think you can't go into a hospital with a firearm.
No, you can't. Correct? You can't go into a hospital.
Where else?
With that. You can't go into a courthouse, federal buildings. Yep. Can't go in there.
Can't go in schools.
Definitely near schools. Nowhere near schools.
Nowhere near school property.
Yeah, you just can't.
And also, if you go to, I know in Florida, you can't go up to a bar. Most places, you can't go into a bar. You can go into the restaurant section.
Yeah, but you can't go up to a bar.
You can't hang out with your friends with a drink and you have a gun on you. There's no way. That is illegal. Okay, but you can go sit separately if there's a separate restaurant section sectioned off. You're allowed to do that.
Right, exactly, right? Exactly. You need to check your firearm responsibly when you're going through the airport. You can't just walk up in there, put it in the hand luggage and walk on the plane. Can't do that. That's a no-no. You can't put it in your suitcase and have it go through. You have to check it responsibly. They have to know that there's going to be a firearm.
And you have to be very, very careful, because I'm going to tell you a story what happened to me. And it's not necessarily traveling with a firearm, but you have to be very careful. I am from New York, and I had to go up to New York for business. And coming from Florida, I thought I checked my bags. I had a computer bag, small computer bag with my computer in it, my laptop. And in Florida, they don't care, right? Because it's legal. No one cares, right? In the state of Florida, everything's legal. I get off. I'm in LaGuardia Airport, and I'm checking. I'm coming back or something. Yeah, I'm coming back. I don't know if I was going there.
I think he was going there.
Maybe I was going there or something. I don't know what the exact scenario was.
Yeah.
Anyway, my computer case went through the
scanner.
Okay, and they found 2 shells, not full cartridges, but 2 empty shells.
2 empty shells. Is that what they found?
Shells.
Oh my
empty
goodness!
Shells. And they gave me a real hard time. The cops came from everywhere. I stayed there for like an hour. I had to explain that I'm an instructor. I showed my NRA instructor card. I actually had to pull up my YouTube channel, show them, look, this is me on YouTube. Okay, so you got to be really careful in the states that you travel, and you got to be very, very careful. Know your laws, know your rules. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Just a little taste. We'll do another show down the road on more details of traveling with your firearms. We just wanted to touch on this topic, and thank you, and everyone have a wonderful day.